Scorpio, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-August 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual and start you off with an oracle card just to dip our toes in the energy and see what's up for the lovely Scorpio collective out there. I hope you're all doing well, my friends. But let's see, my guides, talk to me. What do we got for the Scorpios here? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on. I know that's something Scorpios like to do, right? Let's get it going here, though. What do we got for the Scorpio collective? Thank you. Okay, so we do have this alchemist showing up here, and I love when he shows up in a reading because it could speak about focus, but it's also a huge card of creation. It's super intriguing, all the little nuances and details in this card. Now, before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the August subscribers prize towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, I'd like you to do me a favor. Please find the closest tarot deck in your vicinity, flip through it, and find the Knight of Swords, and let that Knight of Swords run headfirst directly into that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it, my friends. Enough of the plugs, though. Into the reading, okay? If you look at this card, and the likes would help me out, but enough of all that. I call this card the Alchemist. So sure, it is similar to the Hermit in a sense. Maybe some of you do have a prominent Virgo in your life. But if you notice, he has the alchemical symbol for the sun on his head. Right in the forehead, third eye illumination, right? So a lot of you could be taking in a lot of information, studying, acquiring new knowledge. This is a good energy, right? The light within the darkness. Very good. But notice that he's focused on that potion. So when I see that, it could speak about your focus. You might have someone or something in your microscope, okay, analyzing it. You might be under someone else's microscope as well. But you could be purposefully trying to create an outcome when we have this. We're going to see what's up. Could be a big card of manifesting, but big focus here. Maybe your focus is needed. Let's keep moving, because I always say that card doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. I could probably speak about it for like another 3 minutes. But yeah, we're going to get you the 3 cards in the upright before we get the juicy stuff. Let's shuffle it one time for Scorpio, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got? So, last week's reading, it was titled Karmic Justice Incoming. Okay, now karma is a very in-depth type of topic. It's a powerful energy. I always say it's universal in nature, right? It's the unwritten rules to the universe and material world we live in. Okay, so you reap what you sow. That's how the old saying goes. And it was showing up in last week's reading, okay? Like what you put forth, you get back in return. So someone you're linked to might have been paying a karmic debt of some sort. Let's get these 3 cards out here. As I always say, none of this energy is written in stone. It's all very malleable. You just take it how it hits for you, because this could be other people's energy. And there it is again. Just like last week, we have Lady Justice in position number 1. So those karmic energies and overtones are still lingering around. Okay, let's get 2 more. Okay, we got the 3 Pentacles here. Interesting indeed. Could be speaking about teamwork and such. Just trying to get these cards straightened out. There we go. Let's get 1 more out here for you, Scorpio. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. So double dose of the karmic energy still lingering around here, Scorpio. Now, I do like that we have the wheel. We're going to have to speak about this because we could be talking about big cycles shifting and changing in your life right now. There could be a lot of changes on the horizon, but we're going to go through real quick. I'll give you some of these classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. So speaking about karma, Lady Justice in position number 1, this could represent a Libra in your life. Maybe you have some Libra placements. But when I see justice, yes, I could think about balance. We could think about decision making. We could think about equality, legal things, legal issues, right? Even contracts, signing contracts and legal documents. But to me, this is the biggest card of karma, right? Like you notice her blindfolded with the scales and the sword. This is good judgment, but this is just karmic themes. So we're going to want to see what clarifies her. I don't want to speak too much on it just yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be intriguing because as we press forward through the reading, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is a card of community to me. It's not just you and another person. It's possible group dynamics. When I see the 3 of Pentacles, I think of work situations that may be on your mind, monetary situations that may be up front right now that you need to think about or handle, okay? when I see this, it's a big card of teamwork. So teamwork makes the dream work, whether you're needing help, whether you're giving help. It could literally just be your workspace, though. It's something very simple, like how you earn money. It is creation-based as well. So that's very artisanal. It's a craftsman type of energy. And remember what I was saying about this guy with the potion, the creating, manifesting, with all this universal energy, you could be in creation mode, even if you don't realize it. On the back end, we have one of my favorite cards in the whole entire tarot deck, the Wheel of Fortune. When I see this card, I always say it's like a 4-leaf clover. It's a good luck charm, but it is also the karmic cycles of life. It could speak about the never-ending progression, the never-ending movement that we all experience on this material plane. So cycles closing, cycles beginning, that never-ending death and rebirth that we have showing up here. And yeah, karma, double dose. So these themes are still sticking around from last week, but yeah, this could be you experiencing new beginnings. You could be experiencing endings. There's a lot of different things that we have to take a look at here. So Scorpio, let's dive deeper on all of it. Let's jump in and clarify. And let's get a good shuffle here. And I will say this while we shuffle the cards up. The fact that there's so much cycle-based and karmic stuff, there could be so many big shifts and changes that you're going through. So maybe you're remaking yourself in some kind of way. Let's get it going. And yes, this is where I go intuitive, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. What's going on, Lady Justice here? The cards are just flipping out of my hands. And as always, if you know how to read tarot, please feel free to play along. Pardon me. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages off this spread, you could just drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. Okay, let's go. Why's Justice here? Thank you. Death card. Yeah, and the card that represents you. Just know that there are going to be big changes coming up in this time. And I don't mean that to sound nefarious, nothing to be scary about, but I will say this, Scorpio, I don't want to use the word karma in the title again because I just used it last week, but we have the 3 biggest card of karmic cycles showing up here, Scorpio. So I don't know if you're experiencing a lot of endings. I don't know if you're experiencing a lot of new beginnings, but just know that this spiritual, powerful energy is linking to the Scorpio collective for some reason with the Death card, your main card, okay? Expect big shifts in this time, even sudden, powerful shifts in various portions of your life, whether it's what you do for a living, whether it's who and what you associate yourself with. We'll see when we get to the 3 of Pentacles when we're talking community, but this is very intriguing to me. I would expect a lot of big shifts and changes here, powerful ones, okay? And the hands of karma are at play. So just know that you could be creating more than you think in this time. You have a lot of power in you in this time, Scorpio. We're going to keep moving. For some of you, this could be spirit getting right with you as well, like whether it's giving you rewards or giving you retribution, okay? We're going to see what's up with that. 3 of Pentacles. Thank you. 3 of Cups. Okay, so it's not bad. It's not all bad in this reading whatsoever. We have the double 3s cutting down the center. And how much more powerful can this reading get? We have all these spiritual, universal, karmic energies, and now we also have the master number 33 cutting straight down the center with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. So who and what you are in the community, what you do for a living, this is like really set on a pedestal here, like how the public views you. If you know anything about astrology and birth charts, I feel like this is talking about your midheaven, how people perceive you could be of importance here. But the 3 of Cups, yes, a jovial, happy, celebratory card. For a lot of you, this could be some sort of big winner victory coming, for real. When we have the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, it's very celebratory. The water, the earth, when you mix it, it's very fruitful and abundant. So hard work and diligence could be paying off for you. And like I said in the beginning, Spirit might be wanting to get right with the Scorpio collective. And I feel like for a lot of you, it could be very, very positive with wins or victories of different kinds. Okay, could be linked into karma for sure. I mean, damn, I don't want to use karma in a title for a second week in a row, but I might have to with all these karmic energies, universal energies. Let's go in on that Wheel of Fortune. And we'll see what's up. Like I've been saying, I see a lot of possible shifts and changes. We'll see what's up there. Then I'll do the quick recap before we get into the shadow card. So Let's go, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got? What is that Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpio? What is that wheel here? The deck is being specific now. What do we got? The World. I think we have all the 4 major karmic cards here. All right, like I've never seen a spread like this in all the readings I've done, in the thousands of readings I've done on YouTube, the hundreds and hundreds of personal readings I've done. I've never seen a spread like this ever for anyone, okay? With justice, death, the wheel, the world. A lot of you could be experiencing endings, right? But a lot of you could be experiencing extremely powerful shifts in life and changes, transformations. And I know if any sign can take it, it's Scorpio. Okay, now with the Wheel of Fortune and the World here, to me, this can speak about a big influx of monetary abundance. And I was kind of seeing that in the center as well. So this could be a sub message for some of you that there could be some monetary abundance. But I would say like Spirit might be bringing something to an end in your life. Don't get nervous about it, but there could be some aspect of your life that is going to be closed out coming soon. Okay, like with all this karmic and cycle-based energy, don't be surprised, right? Like this is speaking of an ending. So whether it's just happened, whether it's right down the road, there is some sort of new cycle of life that's going to be kicking in, shifting into gear. This is heavy. Okay, this is extremely powerful. And like I said, I've never seen a shift. I've never seen a spread like this in all my time pulling cards. Like on and off camera, it doesn't matter. Like with all this karmic energy, this universal energy, like, I feel like it expands further than the Scorpio collective. That's how all-encompassing this vibe is. I swear, I always get the most interesting readings for you, Scorpio. But let's go through and do a quick recap before we get that shadow card. Position number 1, we have Justice with the Death card. Universe might be trying to get right with you, like I said. But like we've been seeing, that repeating theme of the karmic wheel, the cycles of life, things could be ending, things could be shifting, things could be changing. All these themes are very much congruent here, but I do feel like Spirit might be throwing you a bone in a positive way, okay? And it's all about the balance, right? Good, bad, indifferent. In the center, we have the master number, repeating 3s, cutting through the center, and I do feel like this is a positive omen, and overall, this is a very serious omen that you should take into consideration when we have all these karmic energies in the master number. But there could be some good fruitful things coming in. And like I said, I was getting ties to the midheaven, like how you're perceived by people, opinions, things of that sort. But big abundance could be coming in for you, Scorpio. Hard work could be paying off. Reason for celebration. On the back end, we got the Wheel of Fortune. We have the World completing the quatrain of 4 different karmic cards of the major arcana, all showing up for you in the different corners, representing all the elements, representing the cardinal directions. Like if you could see a little deeper how important this spread is, Scorpio, it's one of the craziest ones I've ever pulled. Seriously, I might be saving this reading in my phone because I always say I'm a Scorpio moon and I have a lot of other Scorpio placements. This is crazy. Okay, so there could be things ending in your life, right? There could be certain things going out, certain things shifting, changing. This is all about transformation. And if you're not going through it now, it's coming, okay? With all these universal spiritual energies, it's coming. So please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you 1 shadow card here. Let's see what's in the shadows for Scorpio, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got for the Scorpio collective? And yes, my friends, I love doing this to end off every reading. It's a little bit of introspection to settle us down before the reading ends. What do we got in the shadows here? Let's talk to me. All right, yeah, the cards are just like flying out everywhere. So we do have the 7 of Cups. This is usually a card of options. It's a card of the mind. And you need to keep in mind that we're looking at the shadow side of this when it's in the shadows. So this can be about thoughts, right? So you're really going to want to watch your thoughts in this time, that you're not bringing them to a dark place. Thoughts become things, okay? But another portion of you overthinking may have affected you in the past at some times. Not being able to make a hard choice, not being able to choose what direction to walk down could have kicked you in the pants in the past, all right? When the 7 of Cups shows up. This could also be Spirit asking you to get out of your head and into the physical. Like get out of the realm of planning and start getting into action. This is a very interesting thing we have going here, but make sure your mind is right. Try to keep your mind in an optimistic, bright place in this time, Scorpio. So my friends, that's what I have for you. Don't click away just yet though. I'm going to give you the details of the August subscriber surprise. For the August subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot of Dreams. It's one of my favorites. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot suit you think is the most positive, whether it's Cups, Pentacles, Swords, Wands. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab. As usual, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.